How's it going again here, buddy? Oh my god. Uh, you know, uh, there's things. I need to tell you, please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel when we bring you movie reviews. This is gonna be a good one. Um, I did promise I was gonna review this movie, and uh so let's kind of get into it. So this is the War of the Worlds review. This is the one I meant to do a long time ago after I saw it. Um, so I just had nowhere at the time to do my reviews, and now I do have I do have a place where I do have a room where I can actually do my reviews in. Uh, this is War of the Worlds, starring good old Ice Cube. You know the big time actor. I get something in my like lint in my beard, man. What the hell's going on? Uh, yeah. So War of the Worlds 2025, starring Ice Cube. Uh, so I'll do some newer movie reviews too, but I just had to get this one out the way. Oh my god. Where do I start with this one? Wow. Let me give you a history lesson. First of all, so there's World of Worlds 2025 remake to the I can't remember who was it. Was it Orson G. Wells who made this book? I think that's who originally did the original book. And then I think they remade it. There's an older version, and then they remade the 2020 or 2005 one. I think it was 2005, and that one was directed by Steven Spielberg. I do remember Spielberg directed the 2005 one. That one starred Tom Cruise and a really young Dakota Fanning. And so as you probably know, so if you know about World of Worlds, it's an alien invasion movie. And this new one in 2025, it's no different. It stars Ice Cube. Um, I can't remember the two who plays his kids in this movie. I can't remember their names off the bat, but I know that the biggest actors in here was Ice Cube. Eva Longoria is in here, and who's the guy? Who's the guy in the Marvel universe? He plays Coulson. I know his name too. See, because I'm recording off my phone, so I don't have my notes to sort of my notes on the computer like I normally do to kind of look all this stuff up. So I'll just try the best that I can. But so War of the Worlds, Ice Cube. Oh my god. So yeah, we watched this guy the entire movie. As you know, it's an alien invasion film. Uh, and it's I knew something was wrong when I saw the movie. I knew something was wrong at the very start of the movie. Um, because it opens up and Ice Cube is like he's his character's on a Skype call because basically he works for the Department of Central Intelligence. So he does he works for like surveillance and all this other stuff, and he's a hacker. Um, he's such a hacker that it becomes fucking ridiculous how much of a hacker this dude is. This dude can like it gets to the point where he's like hacking refrigerators. He hacks a Tesla, product placement. Tesla's in here. He's like, yeah, get in that Tesla and I will hack it. And I'm like, get the hell out of here. So anyway, what this movie's about is aside from it being a big Amazon commercial, oh my god, we will get to that one. I'm jumping ahead. We'll get to that. Hold on to that Amazon commercial. So yeah, so pretty much uh is an alien invasion. Uh so my issue with the movie uh right off the bat is, so have you seen movies like, I'm pretty sure you've seen movies like Unfriended, uh Searching, and Missing. Other than those actually being good movies and this one not being a good movie, what do they have in common? Definitely not not definitely not good movie. Uh but what they have in common is it takes the same exact format. So basically you're watching this movie, you're getting nothing but, it's the format, so pretty much it's nothing but Skype calls, essentially that found footage type movie, but with social media. Just like those movies did. Like they took found footage, but they did something clever with it. With Searching, starring John Cho. I think, was John Cho Searching, or I've seen both of them, and it like, because the thing, but what makes those movies good is, um, is not only the suspense, but it's the clever usage of social media, how they use Skype, um, how they use Facebook, how they use FaceTiming, stuff like that. Those movies, how they utilize that worked for that format. My problem is this is supposed to be a alien, like an alien invasion movie, and you could tell they didn't have a budget. There was no budget into this movie. Um, they it was clearly all shot in one location. And then the crazy thing about this movie is it was made during COVID, right? This movie was made back during COVID. So you can tell when, as you're watching the movie, you can tell all the characters, all the actors in here are skyping each other, because you know the social distancing thing. Because if you notice, all the actors in this movie, damn near all the actors, if not all of them, are not even in the same room with each other. They're literally skyping each other, and that's how the film's being shot. Um, so you get nothing but Skype calls. Uh, there's a, so amidst this alien invasion, Ice Cube's character. So the Central Intelligence Agency. And I'll go back to, actually, you know, let me tell you one thing about the budget thing I do remember too. Even if you notice in the movie, the he's so Ice Cube's character is in like a Central Intelligence like office, but you notice you don't see anybody behind him. Like if you're on a call where there's Central Intelligence in the background, or there's an office in the background, there's going to be people walking past him. There's going to be people coming up asking him for coffee. You can tell this is probably like shot in his room or something. Like seriously, or he was like in a studio by himself. So, and this movie's asking you, this movie's asking you to buy Ice Cube as an actor. My problem with Ice Cube, he's never been a good actor. He's good at playing himself. So what they're trying to do in this movie is take Ice Cube out of his comfort zone and have Ice Cube play another character, and it doesn't work. He is awful in this. I noticed it when me and my brother were watching this. The first thing I asked is, why his acting is terrible in this. He's really bad. Like the moment he started talking, I was like, his acting is really terrible in this, because I'm just not used to him not playing Ice Cube. They try to have him play like this nerdy older tech guy. It's Ice Cube. He's playing that same angry character he plays in every movie. So the movie starts out and he's going like, yeah, like he can hack surveillance, so he's like literally watching his kids, which is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. But he's like got surveillance on his kids. Now mind you, his kids are adults in this movie. His daughter's about to get married to an Amazon driver. uh there we go, the Amazon thing, it's coming up, if you caught that. Trust me, like I said, Amazon commercial. So he goes to So he's like spying on his kids and everything. Like he's like literally spying on his daughter buying food from a store, and I kid you not, I bullshit you not. He tells her, he's like, yeah, get the get the bran muffin. That's right. That gives you all your protein and all your fibers you need. And I'm like, bro, you're being weird. First of all, you're being weird. And it's both of his kids. So there's this person that's been chasing them called jeez, I forgot his name. It's a hacker. If you guys remember, like back in the day, there was like anonymous, right? So there's like this hacker who's hacking the government, and they've been trying to catch this dude for years. Like they've been trying to catch him for a very long time, and he does this thing so stupid. Like it's literally so dumb. Like it's like they're like, yeah, we've been trying to catch this guy for like years. We've been trying to catch him for a very long time, and then he does this one thing. He does this thing to slow down his voice or whatever, and then he immediately finds out who it is. I'm like, so why didn't y'all just do that years ago? Why did you just do that? Like literally, like it took you 5 minutes to figure out who that was. So you just thought to slow his voice down. Oh man, oh this movie is gold. Uh, like I, it's so bad it's beyond words. Um, there's a monologue part where Ice Cube is monologuing the aliens and how they infiltrated um our global networks, because what they want to do is they want to come down, they want to eat our data. That's why they want to come down here. They want to eat all of our data. They want to eat Facebook. They want to eat I, I got my PlayStation on. They want to eat my PlayStation 5 files. They want to eat, Twitch, um, Twitter, Discord, whichever. It's dumb. It's a stupid plot. If you say if you really heard that and was like that's dumb, you'd be right. It's dumb as hell. It's stupid. So that's why they're coming down. The effects look cheap as hell. The aliens look like shit. Like they like if you actually look at the models, like, and they actually do show the models of the aliens, and it looks really bad. It looks like they like so when you look at it, it's blurry. The outlines of the aliens are blurry as hell. And I get it, like they're trying to make it look like the aliens off the book, out of the book, because they have a distinct look to them or whatever, but it looks horrible. Like you could tell there was no budget to this at all. The budget to this movie was probably like $10. um like seriously, it looks bad. uh Ice Cube's acting is horrible. I think I went over that. Like he's awful, and the worst part is we have to follow him through this hour and 30-minute uh utter garbage ass film. So he's just terrible. Um like I said, he monologues, and it sounds like he's reading. He sounds like he's reading off of like a teleprompter. And he's not on screen reading saying this, so it's like they have him in another room and a microphone just reading off a teleprompter. It sounds awful. If you ever watch it, if you ever even bother to watch this, uh the ending is terrible. They so Oh yeah, Amazon commercial, oh my goodness. So there's a Oh yeah, actually, and I want to also bring up too how the none of the major characters die in this movie. None of the major characters die. Um, they do kill off, I think, one character, but that character is barely even in the movie anyway. So it's not like I'm talking about like any of the major characters. There's many times where those characters should have died, and the movie goes like, there's a part where a major character should have died, and then he was like, no, I tricked the aliens. I wasn't there, I was here the whole time. You're like, get the hell out of here. And what? That doesn't even make sense. So you just knew, You just knew they were gonna crush the building that you were in. So you faked like you were in one building, but you were in what? Doesn't make sense. So, and then there's this scene. So, oh yeah, the Amazon commercial. Oh my god, Amazon is shameless because I mean this is a Amazon exclusive film, right? So it's like, why not just use this shamelessly to just push Amazon products? There's a drone in the movie. It's the dumbest scene ever. This this drone's like armed with like they're shooting like machine guns and everything, the aliens or whatever, and this drone is just like maneuvering, like just maneuvering through alien lasers and gunfire. I'm like, come on, come on. Amazon drones are that good. Come on. They even bring it up. They're like, yeah, delivery by drone or whatever, because they're like, all the Amazon deliveries are shut down or whatever. And her boyfriend, because that's why they made her boyfriend an Amazon delivery driver. And he so they get this thing. They need to get the flash drive. It's a thing where they need to get a flash drive. And I swear to you, so what they do is they go to Amazon, they go to Amazon, the Amazon website. They actually zoom in on the screen. They show him picking the item, clicking on it, and putting it into the cart. Just in case you don't know how to order from Amazon, or you got a older family member that doesn't know how to do it. It's like, hey, we'll show you how to do it step by step. And I was just rolling my eyes like, do we really have to watch him step by step order this? Come on, like what is going on here? There's a scene with a homeless guy that is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. It's so stupid. Um, they go to the it's the drone. So the drone gets tipped over, and the homeless guy goes to pick it up. Or they tell no, they tell them, they're like hack his cell phone or call his cell phone. I guess they hacked it or something. I can't remember exactly how they got a hold of him. And their response to that is they're like, well, he's a homeless guy. They're like, everybody's got a cell phone. It's like, how do you know he's got a cell phone? But whatever. Don't ask questions, right? So he answers the cell phone. They ask him, to could he pick the drone up? And they're like, yeah. The boyfriend goes, quick. Give him $1,000 Amazon card. Now, now I don't know what $1,000 Amazon card is going to do for a homeless guy versus you just giving him $1,000. But hey, what do I know, man? I don't know. I don't really know much about Amazon products. I guess I don't know how this works, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, like I said, and the ending is so stupid. This is so dumb. uh I don't know. Reviewing this, I really feel like I'm a bully picking on like a small kid that can't defend himself with both his arms tied behind his back. Like this one is just so easy because this movie's bad. It's bad. It's really bad. Um, and again, I just don't think the format. I thought it was weird to go for this format, but then like I just thought about it. I was thinking about the whole time I was watching. It was like, it's cheap. It's cheap. It's cheap to just have everybody at home, um, Skype each other, read their lines. Um, I mean, there's a character that's supposed to be the president, uh, and he's on the golf course, and it's like he's at his own golf course. There's nobody around him, like social distancing. Yeah, 6 feet. Uh, yeah, this movie's so bad, y'all. This is a bad film. This has got to be one of the worst things I've seen of 2025. I know I see these movies often, and they don't ever slip past me, but uh, when I see them, oh my god, it just reminds me that there are movies this bad out here. Uh, I don't know to say whether that is a good thing or is maybe I like walking across these types of bad movies though because it's just so fun to watch how terrible they are. Like they really try too, or they don't try for lack of trying, I guess I should say. But yeah, War of Worlds 2025, Ice Cube. I think you know what my rating is. I don't think I have to tell you what my rating is for this one. Uh, but just in case you still want to hear a rating on me, this is a do not recommend. Oh my god, or maybe it should be a recommend just so you can witness how terrible this movie is. Uh, it's bad. I didn't even I because I don't want to go over too much. I know it spoiled some things, and I don't really care because the movie's just that terrible. I think you have to see it. I don't think my review can justify how bad this movie is. Um, but yeah, War of the Worlds, Ice Cube, 2025. This is a do not recommend for me. Stay away from this. Stay the hell away from this as far as you can, or watch it. You know, if you out of morbid curiosity. But yeah, that was my review. And like I say, like, comment, subscribe to the videos in the channel, and I will see you in the next review. Peace.